Can you take him?
Hassan? Come in. Hurry up, come in. Hassan's my nephew, you know. He stays with us most afternoons. His mum goes to pick the kids up from school. You know what, I bought an app, really expensive app yesterday. For an app, £14 I paid for the DJ app when I already had the iPhone version, which was costing me 99 pence. And when I went to the DJ app, there was none of the effects on there. There was nothing. And I don't know if it said something there. I don't know if we go into settings or go into maybe accessories. No, nothing there. It didn't give you a BPM. Only advantage you have, it gives you auto gain, and that's it. Whereas if you compare that, so all you got is just standard two deck turntables. Whereas if you compare that to the iPhone version, where's the iPhone version now? iPhone version in there somewhere. You get loads of these stuff. You got gain calculate BPM. You can tell what BPM is. You can sing the BPM. You can gain it. You can got your high, mids and lows, so you can increase the gain, which means that it plays louder. And sometimes it may play louder, but you got to be careful because if it's a mastered record, then you're going to get a lot of distortions. So you got to be careful. If it's not mastered, then you might be able to get away with it. And it's got loads of effects: drift, crush, twist, punch. Very difficult to get it right and professionally mastered. But I made a mix and I added it into that album, The Anointed Messiah, which is available on VibeDeck at Sameta.com. And this is my website. This is what it looks like. And I've got a picture which I took.
No fizzy drink anymore.
And this is what I call it a beatless set. I think I know you ruined my speakers the other day. Or the microphone lining for the iPod. That's one good thing about PCs and laptops. Well, this laptop only gives me 2 headphone sockets. But some sound cards give you like 5. They give you a microphone, they give you a line in, they give you a feeder. I don't know. They give you loads. They give you about 5, and so you can do a lot of things with it. You can vary it. You can play the music to your speakers while having headphones without having a splitter involved, and you can record it onto your computer. That's what I learned to do back in when I used to have turntables, and that's what you can do. Yeah. And I wrote something the other day. I wrote something and I'll read it to you. It's on my Facebook. It's on the groups that I managed to work on. But what happens is, I don't know what happens, my news feed doesn't give me the latest feeds and the chronological feeds. It gives me loads of stuff from different places. And it removes things without even telling me that it's removing it. Like anything, there is a stumbling block in what is achievable. I'm unable to amplify my recordings suitable for stereos or rooms or radio. If I had fun listening, it's a dream. Like at uni, when they made us stumble on a grammatical rule in Arabic, those who disbelieve cheat, those who believe find a way, and never despise, swear the Lord's mercy. Whatever makes you a shapeshifter as a person, the stumbling blocks only provide cheaters with an advantage over the do-gooders.
No.
Should they profit, whereas the regions are ripped off and used again and again, give themselves happy
Ring
days,
like
and they
this.
sought the
Okay.
truth only to make money.
No.
Arrogance, again. Arrogance or submission. God wishes to redeem your life and your burden, acknowledge white supremacy, Zionists, and evil Masons only try to profit from evil and in arrogance instead of submission. Disbelievers are accompanied by the devil and they claim science. Believers in God and the angels sin upon them and saying you should have no fear, nor should you fear. Rejoice in the good news of paradise is reserved for you. As pay masters in the afterthought of capitalism, money being paid and being paid, money being paid, no matter whether you give or received. Everything being a capital or a resource. Investment for well resources ending up on stock so that the paymaster can well drive and this, if you give you will be paid and if you pay you will receive, leading to exploitation and plundering and financing of money through users banking, illicit earnings and false money generates finance white man and investment surrounding wars of expansion. Then they have nerve to call themselves good by the token gestures to the world due to the chaos of God's skin, so they began preventing things, so they abolished the slave trade. And then we are taught to free slave laws away, not the abolition of slavery. Say the paymasters have made the world and its people slaves to money, it claims they are good in that they have abolished the slave trade. Due to the fate it will lead to chaos. You gain nothing in prevention, you gain something in devotion to nature. Also the root of evil is money, and the stumbling block only manifested the hidden conceit and evil deception of the white man, and the evil white scrap of social disbelieving in God. When the seduction to evil began with them, to every observer, the cheat seems to the ones who managed to get the result for essence which were totally relevant, only give you your rights back as a human, which made a game of sport. Kids are killing me with poison, but they feed on the blood of humans. Pieces of metal.
That's it.
Well, that'll get me going, and that was, you know. There's silence now. La ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah. You see, they lie. The initial word, the initial root, the initial first cause is a lie in their eyes. And they lie, whereas those who bear witness, La ilaha illallah, are guided to peace, guided to submission, and have no fear, and nor shall they grieve. Whereas they lie, and the capitalist system is establishing slavery, and they lie that the capitalist system is the natural way of life, is a lie. It was established on the event of the slave trade in Africa and the colonialists in America. So they're liars. Simple as that. They're liars because the whole world can see that their lies have cheated the world of being submitters and made them into wicked warriors. Instead they're all wicked. They talk about being fake, and what's appearing right now being fake to you, rather than being the real thing, or even better than the real thing. You know, and being better than, you know, like we said, talking about music and saying that someone come up to, a customer come up to you and say, I want to buy a Submitter album, or I want to listen to that Submitter album, and the guy, what's he like? And you go, oh, he's like the Beatles, you know, he must be pretty good then. Even better than the real thing, you know, that's what we meant by that. What do you mean that But when they talk about being fake, they think, no, this is not the real thing, this is not the real Messiah, and this is not the real person. But they know they're just liars. They just want a dialogue with God, but the whole attitude and the whole wickedness just revolves about lies. That's why there's no answer to them. And they want comforting and told, no, well, that's not right. You know, what you should think about is what it presents and whether it is right or wrong. But you know, the thing is, they come from polytheism, they are polytheists, and they remain polytheists until God's retribution. That's the way it is. The wicked, they give birth to nothing but wicked disbelievers, and they spread evil and they think they can dialogue with God with their lies, lies. They can't be straightforward. Righteousness is being straightforward. It's not about beating around the bush, it's about being straightforward.
Hello. A half for you and half for me. It's okay, half.
Thank you, gosh.
It's okay.
Alright, thanks. You better know that, or you don't.
Let's have a look at the complete testament and see what it says in this.
With you?
Well, it shows all the things that they try to say